Hey, what's new, New England? In today's episode, we're going to take a trip over to the Pawtucket Winter Wonderland at Slater Park in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Now, this has been an annual event that the city's held here at Slater Park, totally free of charge, free parking, and very reasonable costs on the hot chocolate and commodities inside the event. So let's go ahead and get started. Take a look. So let's take a look at this year's posting and see what events they had. Santa visits, train rides, hay rides, the oldest carousel of this type in the country, 650 Christmas trees, and you'll see those shortly. We'll talk about those. And 30 acres of decorated light displays and much more. And it was a pretty nice night, so let's go ahead and show you what we saw. Now, as I mentioned, parking is free, but we got here right when the event started and we parked in the last row of the parking lot. Now, there are multiple lots, so parking shouldn't be a problem. As you walk out the lot, you come across the beginning of the first run of the mini Christmas trees. Now, what's unique about these trees? They are all sponsored by a family or a company, and most of them are in memory of somebody who passed. Now, there is a wait list to get on this program if you did want to reserve a tree for an upcoming year. Don't wait last minute, because I heard the wait list is kind of long. These trees go on and line the perimeter of the event, and there's definitely no shortage of them. When you really stop and get up close to them and take a look at the decorations, you can see the personal touches and what they mean to the families. In the background there, you can see the carousel in that building. Now at the crossroads here, we decided to head over by the carousel. Did not film in there because it's very crowded, and I'll tell you, don't plan on going there if you do not want to wait in line. You will be waiting for quite some time. There's some lanterns being flown up in the air and somebody released nearby, and that's while we're waiting to get on the train. And the train is a favorite for the kids. That they usually don't mind waiting in line for. And it takes you around the park. You get to see some of the lights, wave at some of the passers-by, and just get off your feet for a little bit. One of the things I like about this event is there is no shortage of lights. Some events I've gone to, they say it's a festival of lights and there's really not many lights. Can't say that here though. As you can see, the little buildings that are set up on display for the kids to go look in and see the pretty cool window themed decorations. The train was $5, not bad. Got to stop and see Frosty the Talking Snowman, of course. And then you can stroll along the lit up path and look at these buildings that all tell a story of the night before Christmas. Above each little building, a little window box, there is a passage from the story that you can read with your family as you go along building by building. Now, I do not have any video here of Santa Claus, but Santa Claus was on site to take pictures with, as he is every year. The wait was a little hefty. I will say it was the longest line in the park. We waited probably around 40 minutes, which is a typical wait from years past. And anyway, other than the hot chocolate and there was some live music going on inside a closed tent, that's just a quick rundown of the Winter Festival at Slater Park. Hopefully it gave you a little idea of what to expect. Very nice event for a night. Find a night that's not too chilly. Very low cost event for those of you with larger families. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you come back and check out some of our other videos.